Hey guys, this is Dot Wolf, and today we're playing Lords of the Fallen, a hard piece of RPG game that is really similar to representation of RPG, Demon Souls and Dark Souls. Fuck, I can't speak. As you can see before, we're playing for a while now, and I feel like I haven't finished the story per se, because I feel like it would be better if I can experience that with you guys. Now, let's go for character selection, shall we? Brawling, one of the most common thing to have, is actually one of the easiest one. I used the one when I first play it, and it's actually pretty useful. But I'm not saying all the other ones are not useful, but I'm gonna try Deception, because Haunted Rose might be the best for it right now. For my approach to this game, Swords and Shield are by far the best. You can try the hammer if you're a experienced RPG player, like really hard RPG player, like Demon Souls and Dark Souls player. Or yeah, just go with me being stupid and go for the assassin, because why not? Now, before this game starts, this game's good. This game is good in combats, good in gameplay. Story is mediocre. The voice acting is kind of okay, I would say. It's not the best, but it's okay. It has a lot of hiccups during the first early issues of the game where it constantly crashes, but I think now it's all good. And yeah, enjoy the cutscenes, guys.
Fallen God, creator and destroyer of worlds, hear my vow. Hear my vow. My vow of defiance. I see you've heard me.
Yeah, that's the only time you see the main character being more emotional than the pile of woods. But it's still good, don't get me wrong, it's still good, but just I'm a bit salty about the voice acting, that's all.
Monasteries ahead. I wonder if it is still safe. Either way, our quest for Antanas nears a conclusion. I hope he's worth all the men we've lost on our way here.
Did you see that?
We made it. Let's get to work.
Yeah.
It's quiet. Too quiet. Even for a monastery. Hold on.
First of all, the special effects on this game is pretty top notch. The particle effects, the sound effects, and the lightning effects. It's pretty good, I'll say. I mean, wait for it. Look at that. Wow, and that's not like, that's like in-game cutscene, that in the game that you can do that. So it's pretty good. Though this game was made around 2014, so I don't know, I think you are able to see that more now, since all the gaming engines are getting more and more scarily good. Yes. Don't die, please. There we go. I'll say something good about this game is there's a tutorial level when you first start. It's very, very simple to understand, and it doesn't make you to do every single step like spot on afterwards. So you can always, oh my god, you can always experiment with different things, and there's a combo system for each weapon type. Is also unique and fun. And yeah, and later on you'll see detachment. Okay, what? Okay, stop. Slobbery kiss. Die! Oh my god. Damn slobbery kisses. Come on. Yep. Down. There we go. So yeah, good game, and they put a lot of efforts and emphasis on the story, which you see a lot of audio clips. So yeah.
It is in me, and it is changing me, my skull. The bones are moving, growing. It does not feel like poison in my veins, more like liquid darkness. We have seen with others what happens when eyesight goes first, then follows sanity. Brother Peter and I won't let the disease take us. We will choose death before it chooses us.
Very positive image, shall we say?
Dear Father, the fires on the horizon, they are spreading towards our village. I beg you, be careful. Something evil is happening. I can feel that. You can always seek refuge here, in the monastery. Whatever
Hey, buddy.
happens, Antanas can save us. Please, please, be safe.
How the fuck did I not aiming it in the first place? No. No. Ah. Okay, stop. So I can drink a little bit. No. Bad. So yeah, this game's good. For those of you who are interested in playing this sort of RPG hard genre, I'll say try this game first, because it's easier than Demon Souls and Dark Souls. It's less frustrating, and because this game is a bit linear, you can trace back to where you left off really easily. So when you have a boss battle that we are about to experience, spoiler alert, we will beat this thing. Yeah. This game is good for beginners for the RPG genre. And then after this game, we can start trying to play Demon Souls and Dark Souls. And the opening scene for all the gods and kings and bosses are pretty sick. I mean, look at him. Fuck. Hey, buddy. Yes, you are very badass, but I'm going to beat you. Let me get off this. Hello. Now this, as all the lords, as they call it, in the Lords of Fallen, they all have 4 different stages, so you can see the segment HP for this guard. So each HP you deal. Fuck me. Each HP you shred down, it will be a different stage for this guy, and it doesn't mean it's gonna change a lot, but yeah, see. So I stripped one stage and it's gonna make something different. So it's pretty neat, I would say. And different lords have a different stage that they have to go through. Nope. And the comeback is pretty smooth. Whoa. So yeah, very nice. Very nice piece of wood. Fuck. Should have been more. Nope. Oh, why don't I move forward? So, since we are playing a very intense match, well, I feel it's very intense. I'm not sure about you. We're gonna have a chat about what my friend 1000 Pound Pig has recently discussed on his Roll Legacy video. If you haven't checked it out, you should totally check it out. I'll leave a description down there. One of his videos was suggesting on obesity and as to whether the obesity issue was actually subjected to either an individual crisis or a social crisis. He has stated, and I'm pretty sure it's not his intention to shame on the obese people, but in his argument that obese people tend to be looked upon as a selfish and greedy person, which I would say partially agree on that behalf. I mean, sometimes it's all about its need. You want and you need to eat more. That's basically what they were thinking. But at the same time, I feel like sometimes obesity is not really up to the person who has it. I mean, if you look at the recent food industry and food products that we have on the shelf, there are ones that are saying low fat and low sugar. I mean, okay, for starters, the yogurts, man, the yogurts, they look really healthy, and you know there's options for low fat and low sugar yogurts. For the ones who are actually advertised as low fat yogurt, they actually have a lot of sugar to compensate the no fat. Oh my god. Come on. You're gonna die. There you go. Fucking slash your temper. There we go. So I feel like obesity is more toward a society matter. Is more toward what the society is portraying. Being obese has a lot of disadvantage, and it's not exactly the most helpful thing you can have in your life, really. And that also goes effect with, you know, the family and friends who are actually having to suffer and deal with a certain matter.
One of those nobles Kazuma keeps talking about.
Checkpoint. Shut up. So, in that regards, I don't think I'll be able to finish off that sort of statement in this episode. There's going to be a back and forth conversation, really. I want to make that happen. I want to make a back and forth conversation with my dear old friend, 1000 Pound Pig. I'm not saying I want to.
Banishing the god, the three men that were known as the Judges parted ways forever. Apart from their common goal, they were very different in every possible way. 3 statues were built for them on the square of the Judges, displaying the distinct paths they had taken. These statues hold a secret, as if it were their heart, but it is retained by the stone.
Okay.
Only the
Hey,
Shard
buddy.
of Heroes could make that heart beat, and only an unearthly force could tear it out.
Whoa, I got fucking hit cop on the face. Nope. Nope. So, I would say, is it a social issue? It's toward what we as a human being community be able to do stuff about it. It's not. of course, the person who has it also have the responsibility to deal with it, because you know it's really bad to have this sort of sense of illness. I mean, for crying out loud, that sort of stuff actually probably get passed down by generations. So yeah, it's pretty bad. I mean, the reason research that's been made regarding to obesity has led to the conclusion that there's a strong link with obesity toward our decrease in life expectancy, which is really weird if you
We
say.
can't stand against such forces much longer. We must find a place to hide.
Right.
A place with walls and soldiers. Mighty Antanas, we will be on our way. Please prepare.
What exactly were the laws? With the power beyond our understanding. They fought fiercely. They blindly followed the god. They were tried to talk to them. Easily. The lords did not come for discussion. They came to serve their purpose. Lead to hold our army against the humans.
Okay, so it's a thing that we cannot discuss about. So I would like your input. I would like, if for those of you, I'm pretty sure I can count with my fingers. For those of you who are actually looking at this series and looking at this video, I would say it would be a great thing to have in terms of, you know, just discussion, you know, have a conversation going on this behalf of topic. I don't know. This topic is pretty interesting, I'll say. It never necessary to be a bad thing to talk about obesity. I mean, obviously, it's not, obesity itself is not a good thing, but to talk about it, it's not an unhealthy thing. In fact, talking about it is more of a healthy thing, in my opinion. I mean, I'm not gonna, to be honest, like, I'm doing this sort of walkthrough Let's Play video. I would say just so I can kind of burn out some of the games in a more interesting perspective. I would like to also input some of my opinions on, you know, the thing around the world. I mean, it's always good to have a chat and having a different opinions on people you don't really know, just because, you know, you wouldn't expect the answers, like any answer, like predicted answers from them. With them means you guys, so maybe give me a comment down below. To be honest, I don't like comments like, "Oh, I totally agree your ideas," or something like, in majority's opinions. Yeah, it is wrong. I mean, I want to hear your opinion. I want to hear what you think. You know, and yeah, obesity, in my opinion, it's a social issue. It shouldn't be just, you know, generalized with just because the particular hate group. I'm not saying 1,000-pound pig is talking about like that, but I think what he's trying to deliver is the fact that this can be a conversation that we can have, and because interesting and something important.
Hey, help me, please. Open the gate.
And we're gonna help this poor bastard to open the gates. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. See ya.